What's up, folks? So this week I finished making Kensei from Bleach, and I kinda struggled with making a fake ring for his brow. But luckily I found this awesome tutorial by Faxon on DeviantArt, and today I'm going to show you what worked for me. One of the things I like most about Faxon's process is that the material list is quite short. To make the rings you need bendable wire in whatever color you want, and pliers to shape the wire. If you're lucky, your pliers double as wire cutters, otherwise you'll have to find those separately. To attach the final rings to your face, you can either use pieces of bald cap or liquid latex to make mounts. You will need a skin-safe adhesive like spirit gum to make the mounts stick. Additionally, I used scissors to trim all my mounts, and both paintbrushes and wax paper were essential for the liquid latex method. The wire I use is called the colored artistic wire and can be found at any Michael's craft store. The product is meant to be moldable, but I got 12 gauge wire, which is a tad on the thick side. Still pretty easy to shape though. Cutting it did take some elbow grease, but not too much. One good tip I got was wrapping my pliers with smooth electric tape to reduce surface damage to the wire while working on it. After much twisting and cutting, I produced 4 decent rings. I tried to make each a bit distinct so I had a few shapes to choose from. Next I had to create the mounts that would anchor the rings to my face. I decided to try both methods, but went for the liquid latex technique first. I began by simply painting small dots of latex onto a piece of wax paper, and after letting these dry overnight, they were fairly easy to peel free. This is where things became hard, however. The task of handling the dots was incredibly frustrating. I found that no matter what I did, they really wanted to roll up into useless balls of latex. I tried treating the latex with a replacement setting powder before handling, and even made the dots a lot bigger. These measures helped some, but the result was always inevitable. In the end, the mess and lack of progress led to me junking the latex method and switching gears. Good decision, because I found the bald cap method super easy. I could quickly hack off large chunks, trim to size, and stick the ends of my rings right through, before spirit gumming to my heart's content. I was so pleased with the method that I immediately made a small materials baggie so that I could have everything needed for it in one place ready to go. I like the spirit gum process to last 10 minutes total, 5 to allow the adhesive to get tacky on the bald cap material, and 5 minutes to stick the ring to my face. Any more and I just get too antsy. I recommend grooming your brow line a little bit before this step, especially if you have thick unruly brows like me. Mixing stray hairs and spirit gum just is not fun. When I hold the ring on my face, I use a 3-finger grip, 2 above the eye, 1 below. I just find it to be the most comfortable for the 5 minutes of stillness needed. I find that once this thing's on, it's really on. I can jump around, run around, and it won't fall off. It may dance on my face a little bit, but that's okay in my experience. You just need to find the position and angle that works best for you. Looking at it with a little bit of makeup on, you can definitely still see the rim of the mounts, especially up close, but I think it's mostly invisible to the naked eye otherwise. I give it a B. And finally, if you use spirit gum for your adhesive, all you have to do to remove the piece is to load up your finger with some spirit gum remover solution and slowly work it off. Just go really slowly, applying it and working it off little bit by little bit. Just don't rip it off. As long as you don't do that, you really should be good. And lastly, for the love of God, don't glue stuff to your ears. You can buy nice looking spring closing rings from a number of online dealers for dirt cheap. I used Amazon. Other than that, like, share, subscribe, ask questions, stay tuned for more videos.